Hello, I am bringing you Beachhead and Grenadier for Halo. Beachhead is at the very beginning. You can't let any of your Marines die, and there are 6 Marines. I counted myself, so I know that. So if you get to the halfway point, which I'll talk about this more when I actually reach that, and you count that you don't have a 6, you have to restart, which sort of blows, but otherwise you won't get the achievement. But once your carrier thing here drops you off on the beach, the best way to do this is just lob grenades everywhere. And to have infinite ammo, there's a skull called Bandana, and there will be a link in the description for that my skull guide, so that you can do this. But I just threw grenades like crazy, and this has to be done on legendary too. But what you want to do is stay ahead of your Marines the entire time if you're going to be lobbing grenades, because your grenades can kill them, obviously. Pretty simple. But right here, you have a little time before these guys actually pop up to count if you have 6 left or not. So if you want to, before you kill those guys, you can turn around and count if you have 6. But this is the Grenadier part. Once you activate this terminal at the end of the level, and you're probably laughing right now because of the voice, but I turned the speed to ×4, I believe, so super duper fast, mainly because it's like took me like 20 minutes or something to actually do this. But so this is where infinite ammo comes in handy, really good. But of course, link in the description for that. But so there was a couple jackals up there. I went that way just to get rid of them because they go in that room for some reason. But there's some more there, and this music's really weird when it's ×4. Didn't know that till now. But some more jackals, and this is why you need that infinite ammo. And there's also another skull to make explosions bigger, and I can't remember that skull's name is at the moment, but it helps a lot unless you throw a grenade at another grenade, because then it'll blow up both, and if you're close by you could kill yourself, like I think I do up here. But a whole bunch of grunts right there, and a couple jackals behind you. I was debating on whether or not to shoot him, but then I wouldn't have gotten the achievement. But there's also an elite right here, which is how I die. See? Grenades and stupid explosions. But these grunts sound so funny at ×4. But just kill everyone if you feel like it. Some of the grunts you can just run past, especially if you kill the elites. Grunts get afraid when you kill their commanders. Couple more jackals in that hallway. But if you throw a grenade and you throw another grenade right after that, beware that it could bounce right back at you if you have the explosion skull on. Still can't remember the name. Friend popped on. But yeah, this music is really funny with ×4. A couple more jackals, some more grunts on the right, and an elite. But infinite ammo is a good skull to have, especially since you have to do this on legendary, and it would be really nice to have infinite skull or infinite grenades on legendary, like I did. But the door's right behind me. But so you go up here, and this should be near the end of it. Oh no, not yet. Almost. Look, 2 more jackals and I think 1 elite to my right. And most of these jackals all have the orange shield on legendary, which makes them tougher instead of just the plain old blue. But the end of it is the toughest out of all of it, probably, because there's invisible enemies. I don't know what you. Oh, right here is also tough. There's a sword dude right there. So I just lobbed as many grenades as I could until I heard him scream. Yeah, that means he had low health, and then he screamed again. But he can kill you with 1 hit. Teabag. But here's what I think is probably tough as well, other than that energy sword dude, is all the invisible dudes that spawn up here. And there's also one behind you, which sort of sucks. And he's right there. Wait, yep, there he is. And I was wondering how I can get him without shooting him, but he doesn't follow you back all the way. Actually, he might. He just didn't do it for me. But just keep lobbing grenades. You can beat some people up if you wanted to. As long as you don't pull that trigger, you're good. And then if you feel like it, and you have tons of health or whatnot, obviously I can't do this, but if you have tons of health, you could probably just make a break for it once the enemy dropship leaves and your ship comes in. But I'm out.